accordingly.
Ah, just like real
We
life.
lose in game weight too. Oh my god,
And
dude.
even the
It's like a
horses,
life thing.
it's basically a Wild West to me, because even the horses and stuff,
Hang
use
on
a
a second,
gain weight
guys.
also.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. So, like, your horse can actually get fat or slimmer according.
Jeez.
And, like, if you're overweight, you lose stamina faster, obviously. You move slower. But you're also able to take more damage.
Makes sense.
As a fat guy. Your horse is similar as well, take more damage, but it isn't able to run as fast or for as long when overweight. And if you don't feed it regularly, it eventually begin to hate you, so probably feed it ever so often. I think I have like 5 horses currently, so I just try to feed all of them. Which gets expensive, but you know, it's alright. Put some in the stables will take care of them. Get some horse insurance.
Horse
You
insurance.
gotta eat, and if you don't eat, and your character hasn't slept or anything for a while, you eat when everything goes off.
Dang.
Yeah, so you're in the middle of a firefight and you try to aim your gun, and if your character actually you haven't eaten anything, and because you haven't slept in a while either, so all that is a factor. It was pretty cool, and it's also the same in online as well.
Dang. That is, that's hyper-realism.
I don't know, right? Money lending is just I need to have another person to get my money back from.
Alright. Yeah, I would definitely get my money back for like, you know, if I had interest in buying that or playing that.
I mean, the only reason it's so bad is because it's online, you know. That's the main complaint, in fact, that they made it an online game. If they released that normally without the online feature, it was just another Fallout game, nobody would come. Because it would just be as good as Fallout 4, if not a little better because of the extra stuff.
Because it's been patched. Oh damn, I didn't even realize this was here.
In my opinion, people complain too much stuff that aren't necessarily that important. It's like, oh, people are griefing me, well then open a private lobby and just play the game. My one complaint though is that they remove NPCs, which to me was the best part of any Fallout game. Everything is player-based.
I think they were trying to, you know, make something that they weren't gonna have to put that much effort into.
Yeah, it's best to just mean an online mode for Fallout 4. At least increase the playing area, so she didn't necessarily need to.
Yeah. But yeah, right. So did you hear? It's like, did you know? They delayed this Metro Prime 4.
Oh, really?
I didn't hear no. What happened?
Yeah, well, the devs came out and said, you know, like, it's not going the way we want it, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Retro Studios back involved. Apparently an internal Nintendo studio was doing it or something, and it's going to basically we have to start development back from the beginning.
What?
Yes,
That's a nightmare.
Yes. So
apparently the game wasn't good enough because Nintendo was created.
Basically. So yeah.
Wait, am I mistaken? What game is it for? Hey, new Metroid game.
What are the people saying? I bet it's very positive.
To be honest, I don't know too much attention to it. I saw one thing that the press was saying. But
Yeah.
But you know, it was basically just this one guy saying, "Hey, well, I don't think the Metroid Prime games, I don't think the Metroid games in general are that good anyway, so I'm not bummed out by this." And then a bunch of people just being pissed at him.
They didn't play other M.
He didn't. To be fair, he
No.
did not mention other M.
Alright.
So,
Because
but
I can understand the first-person games; those aren't really that good. But other M was pretty good.
well, he mentioned Super Metroid.
Ah.
Of course, because everyone mentions Super Metroid.
And he's like, yeah, well, you're like, well,
Yeah,
I didn't
he
find
did
that
know.
to be that good.
Yeah. Super Metroid is like anyone can reference that because it's like common knowledge of that game or existed.
A lot of
It was
people
great.
got that game just by proxy, like it just came with whatever other games they got. Like, oh, okay, Metroid.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Like most people I knew who have played it never actually went and buy it. I didn't even buy it. I just got it like with games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, I actually went out and bought the original Metroid. My mom bought it for me. I didn't know what it was. I was just like, hey, I want the bubble game. I want this game.
I want that
'Cause
bubble
to me, it
game.
was like some it looked like some type of bubble game. I'm like, I want it.
Then you
Yeah,
get
I
it, and
love
like turns out to be GTA. It's like, oh, this is not what I signed up for.
8-bit GTA.
Yeah,
Retro City Rampage.
I know,
I
right?
still prefer Metroid Fusion though, the GB, the Game Boy Advance one.
Yeah, that game was good.
Yeah, I actually really like that game.
But you see, the problem with Metroid is that it can only do good in its form, like the Metroidvania style. You know?
Yeah,
Like that's the only way that it can work. And
it didn't work as a first-person shooter, to be honest. It was too, to me, it was a little too stiff.
Yeah.
And because Nintendo likes to include a lot of those motion controls, it kind of ruined it for me. It just became too much to do. It's just like I just want to shoot stuff. Oh, this guy's drunk.
Well, so yeah, so that's been starting from scratch. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, I guess you're going through that Xbox phase with Scalebound.
I know, right?
Cancel completely.
Well,
when I saw the gameplay for that, I was thinking like a mixer definitely crying how to tree a dragon.
oh god.
Oh, I remember this mission. This guy tries to kill me. Well, good thing I watched a YouTube video on it.
Find me in the Alps.
But you know, when another studio does a Nintendo game that doesn't have it, a lot of like, you know, how am I gonna say? Like, it doesn't have a lot of Nintendo influence. They make a generally good game,
Yeah.
but Nintendo just
obviously.
gets butthurt. Just like, oh.
Yeah, you know, they don't like someone
property.
they don't like someone making anything better than their game, so.
Not enough Mario.
Yeah, frankly, I don't think they believed that another M was going to be good, and that's why there was a like super lack of advertising for that game.
Yeah, well, for the first time I saw it, I was like, alright, I gotta play this one.
Yeah, because they brought
That's just
brought me
because
back
I
to,
wanted
like,
that.
the old
Yeah,
yeah.
third person, but in like a 3D third person Metroid. Side scroll, mostly.
Yeah.
Ah, dang, stab me.
Oh. So it's like, well, there's another game that's not actually coming out on the Switch. Not that anyone's gonna care by the end of this year.
Nope. Especially, I think, especially they're gonna release a new console anyway.
They're probably
Well,
gonna wait until the new
well-
console to release it.
But the new console's supposed to be out either at the end of this year or next year. Oh, it's not a new console. It's just a redesign.
Well, updated.
Yeah, it's just an update. Yeah, it's like so. It's if anything, it's not like it's gonna be generation of Switch. It's gonna be.
Is this
It's
a
gonna.
Switch Plus?
It might be like a Switch Slim.
Yeah, well, my
Might have a.
be pissed about that. Just
Yeah.
one.
Yep. It might have more than likely it might have a better battery life. It should have more internal storage because 32 gig. See, and this is the craziness, man. Why the heck did why did the public allow Nintendo to get away with that?
Yeah.
32 gigs internal storage. You can buy a phone with 64 gigs internal. Like even iPhone learned that lesson.
What game comes at that memory capacity there?
Well, nothing. The thing is, like, because you don't have, I think you only have 23 gigs free because of the OS.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot play Doom because Doom, you can't download Doom. Doom's bigger. I think like Breath of the Wild is like 7 gigs, or maybe like 10 by the time they've done all the patches. A lot of games you just cannot play downloadable at all because they're bigger. They're just bigger than the space you would have. And then on top of that,
games especially are pretty huge too.
On top of that, now you can't alright, let's say you got 23 gigs free. You download I don't know, I think it's like Wolfenstein, I think it's 18 gigs or something like that. And one of those games is that they ported over there is 18 gigs or something like that. And it's like, alright, but that means you got what, like 5 gigs free. But then the rest of that space is for screenshots. I can't remember if the Switch even records video or not, but I know you can do screenshots.
No.
So it doesn't.
No, I think they designed something for certain games.
Bullcrap.
To record screen.
It's crazy. But yeah, so you can't. It's like all of that space is like taken up between everything. I was like, how did they let them get away with that in the age of every other console? I mean, yes, they're full, like they're not portables, but every other console started off this generation with 500 gigs. Even last gen, you know, by time we really got into it, we were the base, the smallest Xbox. Well, okay, let me not say Xbox. The smallest PlayStation 3 you could buy was 20 gigs. In 2006.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, in 2006.
And then their games are like PS3 size.
Yeah, but like in 2017, you're only getting 32 gigs. It's ridiculous. It's like, come on. You know you could. It's like you could at least put 64. 64 should have been the dead minimum, and that's still too small. We should be talking 128 gigs, you know, standard. But
what I'm thinking, if they're gonna make this thing slimmer, how is that gonna impact them when they actually need to make it run?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about slimmer. I don't know if they're actually gonna do slimmer. More like hopefully better battery life, because it only lasts about 3 hours anyway.
Yeah, it's usually 3 to 4 hours, depending on when you're playing.
And the screen can be bigger. And then everyone's talking about the dock size. The size of the dock is not. Well, I mean, not the dock size. I'm doing all the way down here. The yeah. Well, actually, it is kind of the size of the dock too, because the dock scrapes the screen.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Bounty hunters on my tail for $10. The hell are you doing, me?
$10.
Yeah, Robert, yeah.
Times is tough.
Still single player, but remember I just rubbed that poker place, but they didn't see my face, so I only got charged like $10 on my head. And these people sent like 6 people for me.
They're because hungry.
But yeah, continue.
Yeah, so like the dock scrapes the screen.
Yeah, it
Oh
does.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that happened.
There was this guy on YouTube who was like, all right, he was super happy. He's like, I just got another Switch, and this time I'm gonna show you guys how to take care of the dock so that it doesn't scratch your Switch. All you gotta do is you gotta buy like these $1.99 foam cover pads, get you some super glue, and he was like super excited for doing this.
I mean, that shouldn't
And then
be
he
necessary for anything.
exactly, if it's a complete product that you have to buy from the store, you don't have to mod it in any way to not damage itself. You know, it's like okay, it's like if I buy that Galaxy S9, but
Hmm.
for some reason when I take the pen out, the pen scratches the screen, so I
I know,
have to
right?
like make a makeshift cover. It's like
Well,
no,
dang it.
It's like,
I shouldn't
yeah, you
have to
just
do
bought
that.
the thing. It's supposed to work with
Yeah,
its own equipment.
yeah, but do you know how much uproar there would be for Samsung phone
Yeah,
owners
if your
Yeah, oh yeah,
Note
yeah. If that
10
happened,
scratch the screen?
if an accessory, yeah, if an accessory that comes with the phone
yeah,
scratches the
damage
phone.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There would be boycotts, all kind of crap.
Yeah,
It's like, oh no, don't
yeah.
buy. A whole bunch of people online, don't buy the S, not the S10. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
don't do
don't
this.
buy
You
it.
know. But who
Yeah, it's
said
like
don't
don't
buy the
buy the
Switch?
nobody. Don't buy the
Nobody.
Pro. Don't buy the Pro because the disc loading tray scratches your disc. Don't
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
it.
yeah. Don't. Yeah, but nah, 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 nah. You know, it's Nintendo,
So
so
the
it's
Switch scratching
okay.
the screen that you need
It
to actually use the C. Oh man, that's fine.
And the
right.
screen that you just
People had
paid
scratch screen
$2.99 for, that you could have
A
bought
piece
a
of plastic.
PS4
with games.
with games and plus. But no,
Yep.
no, 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 no. You know.
Yep.
Oh, and don't forget about the voice chat. You know, the voice chat
Right.
contraption and the phone
Oh
app
man.
that you have to download.
It's ridiculous. Also unnecessary.
It's like, man, it's ridiculous. If you had to do that on Xbox, it would have been ridiculous. You know,
Right.
people would talk.
Right. It would be on Twitter all over the place every day.
Yeah, there would be memes, you know, with like people like
Right.
tangled up, you know, trying to like get a daggone group
Don't
chat
forget.
going with
Yeah.
wires, but
Yeah, there'll be a meme like, don't forget to go to Dollar Tree before, right after you buy your PS4 to get those
for real.
pads, because if not, you'll scratch your games, you know? Like, always some stupid meme or something. But yeah, with the Switch, it's like everybody's so happy to get it fixed, and they're like, yes, guys, you know, I'm gonna get it fixed, and it's so cool, and like, no.
Yeah, when they were pissed off about PlayStation Classic, I'm canceling my pre-order, I'm returning
I
it,
know.
blah blah blah. No one returned the Switch.
No.
Despite getting the scratches on the screen that you just bought.
For real.
Right.
From itself.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. And I think, and with everything, I think Nintendo rushed the Switch even still.
Oh my God, Father in heaven. God
Probably.
dang it. God dang it! So what, I can't even touch him? Dead.
Oh wow, that.
Freaking dead.
I don't want to know what you were trying to do. I mean, I like the idea, but then to me it's a handheld game. It's not a console, really. Has no part in the console war.
God dang it! I hate this game.
Justice League. Harley Quinn.
Shut up and die.
Needs to be a radar campaign. I'm gonna see if I can invade.
You're gonna be in that game for a long time, Mikey.
Yep.
I see it now, like 3 years from now, you're still playing it.
For real.
I was on my way to do something and I stopped here.
God.
Well, that's why I usually get like large games that is like Fallout 4 and stuff. Because I mean, I still technically haven't beaten out Fallout 4 completely. Of course, I always play through the main story first, just to see what it is. Then I run a second playthrough to do everything, and then nowhere near to finishing that one. And then the gameplay itself is just really good, man. Make sure no one shoots my horse. Even the first person is really good. I am actually really impressed with Rockstar for making you feel like you're actually just a person in the game. Like if you're walking down a slippery slope, you see similar to how Aloy would slide down. Like he would do the same thing, but even in first person, it's the same effect.
Scrambling.
Scrambling a bit.
Yeah, so every little motion and stuff, it correlates into the first person. If you wanted to, of course, you could always take it off.
Oh no. Oh, what a... Fuck. Black Adam.
What a greasy tart.
Where am I going?
Do these guys have anything good? Nope, nothing. At least they won't be robbing anyone. Oh, what's this? Mess. Oh, they did have stuff.
Oh, you idiot. You have projectile too?
Ooh, that looks like it hit. Right, let's see, where's the horse? Let me go back to the actual mission I had. The horsey? Oh yeah, so I was playing earlier today and I was thinking that this is actually a better stealth game than all the Assassin's Creeds I've ever played. Yep. Which is a shame.
What? Oh, you played Origins, though, right?
Yeah, I played every one.
You played Odyssey?
Yep.
The new one that just came out?
Yeah, the one with the like the Spartans and the Roman people and stuff.
Really? When did you? I don't remember seeing you play that.
I don't own it, man. I don't own it. I tried it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, dang, it's like, have I missed something? Is that like when George thought I bought God of War? Like...
I'm like, you're totally playing that game, man.
No,
you know, game, what was it, that game place right by our hall there?
Cloud, Game Cloud.
Game Cloud? Yeah, you can actually just go and just try the game.
Oh, okay.
Even when I was getting this, he was like, hey, you want to try it out? I was like, nah, I already looked at enough gameplay. But like, yeah, the stuff is really good.
It's like when I walked into that local game store over here, when they first had the Nintendo Classic Edition, and they had like a demo of it. The guy was like, oh man, we got the Classic, and I'm like, oh really? He's like, yeah, you want to try it? And I'm like, no. He's like surprised, like what?
It's like, wait a minute, like why?
Like, but everyone wants to play the Classic.
No, I don't. Not really. And he's just like, okay.
So do you have a PlayStation Classic? Yeah, I asked for that, and they'd be pissed off. It's like, what do you mean?
He was like so sure he was gonna make that sale.
You disappointed him, George.
Well, I mean, I was looking at the classic games.
Yeah,
but
real disappointed.
I just didn't want to play it. I don't have don't even have like a desire to play it.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. I've never actually like seen one of the newer Nintendo consoles and actually wanted to play it. Like, I remember as a kid going to Toys R Us when the PS1 was new.
Oh man.
And seen it like seen it on display, and I was like, dang, I gotta try this game. So instead of actually going around and looking, I went to buy a Gundam at the time. Actually, I completely forgot about that.
My man.
I played Spyro.
Okay. You're gonna buy a Gundam Wing toy?
Yeah, I want to buy. I bought a Burning Gundam actually.
Were they the ones that they were selling already like pre-made, like action
Yeah, it's the
figures?
pre-made ones, not the builder
I
ones.
remember that. I remember that.
Actually, yeah, I still have it. I have it in my room actually.
I gotta get me some Gundams. Oh,
I really want to get rid of the builder ones though.
Have you played Gundam Build Fighters?
Nope. I've seen gameplay though. It's disappointing.
There
I
has
think
to be
the
a
other
good
one,
Gundam game.
the other one is better. The what's the name of that one?
What, the Fighters one?
Yeah, the fighters one. That's a bit better. It still follows that kind of thing similar to the Cydia game.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Gundam.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I think that one would be a little better than Builders. Can't run from Papers Bay, Papers International.
For real?
Yeah, I have a outfit that makes me look like a pimp. It's like fur. I have a bullet hole through my hat. When did that happen? Yeah, that's another thing they put a lot of detail into. Like damage to your clothes and stuff. It actually remains with you for a while until you either fully heal up or something. Really? Like one shower. Yeah, so I currently have 2 bullet holes in my coat and 1 in my hat. Because a guy shot my hat off my head.
Oh, crap. Superman is not easy.
Oh yeah, it makes sense that he isn't.
I don't know if I'm at the end of the game or not. I think I'm at the middle. You know, doing the story. You know, fighting game with a story.
Really?
Does look like you. This ain't the fighting game with a story. Say Street Fighter.
Everyone's like all hyped for Mortal Kombat 11, and I'm just like,
Yeah, the guy in the game store was saying, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. I was like, yeah, I saw the gameplay. It's like, I see no reason to actually look forward to it.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
different.
Honestly, they could have kept the first game in that series and just included more characters and, like those executions, and it would have been good.
Right.
That's all they needed to do.
Got him.
People down here seem to like that game a lot. I never understood it.
I don't know, man, it's like...
How much...
Remember, I don't know if I remember when I used to get my hair cut in the barbershop in town?
Yeah.
And they had a PS3 in there, they'd be playing, what were they playing? I think they were playing Injustice.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, you know, so like, everyone's like, oh yeah. Everybody in the barbershop just sitting down, you know, oh yeah, we're playing Injustice, looking at the beat, you know, it's like, is it that much fun? It's like...
It's a fighting game.
Maybe to people who don't, people who don't play games.
That's what I guess. It's like as a novelty to people who don't play games. Maybe it's, you know, it's interesting, but it's like, you know, and of course, oh my God, Mortal Kombat, we're gonna rip off his head, you know.
Like now they're not doing. Yeah, they're doing more than ripping off heads now. Like
yeah. Now it's specific evisceration.
They're ripping everything.
Specific organs coming out, you know. Like,
honestly, they should just do a forensics. We'll put forensics.
Alright.
Forensics, yeah.
Mortal Kombat CSI. It's like where the Mortal Kombat characters are trying to figure out cause of death.
Yeah. So this guy looked like he had his spleen removed and then shoved up his
Yes.
It would be crazy if it releases somehow for the Switch a different version and they have like Mario as a character.
Yeah, Nintendo. That's one thing. Nintendo
that.
would never do it because they would never want their characters to be eviscerated like that.
Yeah,
And that would be exactly the first.
Would be in there.
If that would be like the only reason to buy it. It's like buy it on the Switch, like so I can rip off Mario's head. Finally, it's like I fought for this right now.
And then immediately trash the system.
Yeah. That's all.
I've always seen how, like, Nintendo have always included their characters in games. But only certain games. I think they did it for Soul Calibur. I think Link is in Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
And I think it's only for the Nintendo version of it.
Yeah, only on his Link. They got was it Soul Calibur 4 or 5? They got Link. No. Soul Calibur 4. They got Link. I think Xbox got like Yoda.
No, that's Soul Calibur 2. Link is in Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube.
Oh, okay. So Soul Calibur 3, because I remember they got. I remember at some point.
It was Soul Calibur 4.
It was 4. A more recent one too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Soul Calibur 4. They had Darth Vader.
Yeah.
For the PS3.
For PS3, yeah. Yoda, I think for Xbox 360, and Link for thing. I think they.
No way. It didn't have a Nintendo release.
No, that's right. It didn't because there was the Wii. There was the Wii, so it wasn't out on it. Yeah, so they skipped that. No. They skipped that one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know Link is in one for sure.
It must have been Soul Calibur 2. It might have been Soul Calibur 3 then.
No, 3 was PS2 exclusive.
So when the heck was Link in Soul Calibur?
Mandela effect.
Soul Calibur 2.
I know, right? Dang, all that way back?
We all saw.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube. What?
Sucks to be them then. So they haven't had a Soul Calibur in like 3 generations.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was for the GameCube, man. I remember.
Because nobody wanted to work with the system.
I actually.
Well, it was always behind. Is the problem. The GameCube was the only time that they were like current in technology with the other consoles.
Well, the GameCube and the N64 and the Super Nintendo were the only times that they were ahead.
Yeah, I mean, but the GameCube was the last. I said the only time. I meant the last time. It was the last time they were current.
Yeah. Or not current, and then also a little bit more advanced. But
well, they were
back?
The disc.
The disc, and then in Nintendo 64, what kept holding them back was the
cartridge.
So it was always something that was holding them back.
Always their media, their media of choice.
Yeah.
Why would you stick that cartridge with this?
And now, well, guess what? What did they do with the Switch? Cartridges. So it's like,
well,
easily
they ain't learning.
Now they,
But here's the thing. It's like but guess what? You'll never get Red Dead on one of them carts. Red Dead's on 2 discs on PS4. You'll never get that mess on. It'll never be on the Switch.
You need 150 gigs just in free space to even try and install it. That's before any of the updates or anything. I was surprised because I forgot it was 2 discs. When I opened it, I was like, wait a minute, 2 discs in here.
Yeah, because there's one install disc, right? And then
Yep.
Yeah, and
play
the
it.
install disc and then the play disc. I also
Just
got a
raw
map.
data.
Yeah, I got a map with it too of the game map.
That's awesome.
I like buying this for certain games because with Fallout 4 I got the entire skill tree, like open on a poster. It's pretty cool. I think for Destiny I got something as well. I can't remember what it was. And because some discs usually give you like free plus and stuff, I try to buy it as well. I think I got free plus with Call of Duty Black Ops.
Free plus.
Yep.
Yeah, they give you like 2 weeks. 2 weeks of free
Yeah.
plus or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks free.
I think I remember that.
Got a bounty in this guy's head. Hopefully he doesn't.
Well, I remember when was it GameCube? No. For the Wii, they re-released GoldenEye 007, and they redid
Yeah.
like a remaster or a
It
remake.
didn't
rather.
do. Yeah, it didn't do that well.
But I was there and I bought it, and I bought the gold controller
Yeah.
with a Big Bird cheese.
The Big Bird, yeah, at Best Buy.
tablecloth. Yeah.
Hey,
And then,
this
you know
sucks
what?
this guy as a family.
But you know what released that same day? The Call of Duty Black Ops for 360 and for PS3. And that was, and then people were there for that, but I was the only one there for GoldenEye.
You're the odd one out.
Most definitely.
This sucks. So I have a bounty to collect on this guy's
As a
head.
matter of fact, I think I remember I was working for Best Buy at that time.
Yeah, you were. I think you were.
Yeah, that's right. I set it up. I
you set up Big Bird
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah, well, I helped them set up Big Bird. Because it looked like a sheet of like Kraft, like single slices.
Gonna have to do this.
Oh, of course my DualShock battery level is low.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, this sucks. This sucks.
Yeah, Diane, come on, listen to everybody.
What is it, Wonder Woman?
So stupid. Yeah. The story's so stupid. Like, listen, Diane. Like, Francis, come on.
Oh god.
Charles!
Charles!
Like,
Yeah,
Juggernaut.
the Juggernaut. Charles, no!
Let's go, guy.
Oh, did you hear the news about what happened to that reporter here, the weatherman, on Martin Luther King Day?
No.
He was given a newscast in Atlanta. He was given a newscast, like he was doing the forecast, the weather, and he goes, "Well, today's Martin Luther King Day. I'm King Day." He said it on the air.
Oh!
That was in the middle of the story.
Oh, okay, like, you know they have like Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
Over here they have a day for him. And then the news reporter from Atlanta who's doing like a forecast, and he goes, "Well, it's a nice day here. It's Martin Luther King Day. I mean King Day." Oh, he said that on the air.
He won't work on screen for a while.
Well, he got fired.
Oh dang.
He
But I
got
mean,
fired. And
like,
then
did he really need to get fired for that? I mean, I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean,
that's
yes, it's offensive, but like, but okay, but he didn't say it on purpose, though. It's like, you know,
Well, when
so
it
I
comes
mean,
to
like,
news, they are very unforgiving.
Yeah, it's like, but I mean, like, I get, okay, so maybe you suspend him, maybe you take him off of certain things where he won't be seen on screen for a while, and he's like, you know, doing like, you know, investigative reporting or something. But Dan, did you have to completely fire him?
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's like, you know, it's like, imagine if like they were doing he was doing an article or something, or doing a piece on like, on Negro something. So like so whatever it was, he had to say Negro a lot, and by mistake he said nigger. That would be, yeah. I mean, like, you know, like, I get it, but like, do you have to fire him though? He didn't. It was a mistake. It was like a mistake.
I know. Well, yeah. Now that you say that, it rings true. But a lot of people were just like angry on Twitter, and they were just like went on a rant.
God.
And they ruined him.
Who are the people who are mad that way? Was it people who should actually be offended?
No, well,
I don't know.
It never is.
I mean,
it's always like, people offended for you.
Probably some white college student.
Yep. Who did philosophy or some crap.
For real. Dang, Grog is like, Earth can go to hell. I
Dang. Jam.
Yeah, so when I had that bounty on my head, on this guy's head, turns out he had a family, so I ended up feeling bad for him. I let him go.
Dang.
It's like, it was only for $25. What the hell could he have done anyway? Like, stole an apple, a really expensive apple. Let him go. Probably gonna regret that later, but who knows.
Oh my God.
Make sure they're safe, man. There he is. Where the hell are you guys running to? Are you gonna get yourself killed?
Oh, that's the point of the game.
Well, since he's just running forever, I'm gonna catch him back again. On horse, move it. Run, you stupid horse.
Oh, crap, she got me.
Diana!
Diana! What Superman movie was that where he's like, Diana? And she was like doing something. I forgot what it was. I think it was Red Sun Superman, where like she had like he had turned evil or something, and then he was like, something happened, and she sacrificed. He thought she was gonna sacrifice him.
No. I think it's the opening. It's the opening cutscene of DC Online, DC Universe Online.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good opening, by the way.
Yeah.
Glad the game sucked.
For real.
Leslie, you know, like.
Because I really looked forward to that game. Well, I played it, and they were like, "Oh, what is this mess?" If you don't stop running, I'm gonna shoot you, you know. Stop running.
What in the world, Father? God-forsaken sons of... Get out of there. Over there.
I'll tell you, the graphics in this game are top-notch, man. The character models are fantastic, and the facial expressions are, like, really good.
Alright, see, he didn't want to stick with his family, so I'm gonna carry him in.
Like, alright, why should I lose?
I lose $25 for this guy who ain't sticking with his family.
For real. Oh, come on.
It's like I felt bad for him, so I untied him after I already put him on my horse.
Oh my
Then he
god!
runs away.
Oh, can't stand this game!
He needs to go to the doctor.
I'm gonna send my PS4 to the doctor in a minute.
Oh, great. Grodd has mind control over everybody now.
Yeah, he tends to do that. Well, have you seen the comic for that game? It's actually pretty interesting.
I haven't.
Oh, dang, he fell off.
It tells the full story?
Yeah, it basically tells backstory and everything.
Oh, just backstory.
Ah, damn, I think he's dead. Oh, this sucks.
Well, apparently all I need to do was just die to get where I was going. Isn't that Isn't that excellent? They're like, oh yeah, you want to die?
Oh, he isn't dead. Okay, I thought he was dead. Just knocked out. This guy is more trouble than he should be. Yeah, there's a thing in Bloodborne that's similar to that too. You have to die to
Well, no,
actually start the game.
well, it's not that, but it's like if you die, it sends you back to the last bench you saved at, which is where I was trying to get to. Is just that I don't want to die.
Hold on, guys. This guy who I felt bad for, right? Turns out he was a liar, and he actually has a gang.
Dang.
And they all came after me after he sent his son to get the guys. So guess what I'm gonna do?
Murderize
I'm gonna
him.
make sure none of these guys get away. Oh dang, I died. Never mind.
Okay, well, never mind. I'm not gonna make sure anything.
I became wanted. That's why I didn't die. I just failed. I'm not supposed to get wanted. Basically, I shouldn't kill anyone to get him.
That's how you do it.
Oh, here he is.
More like it.
Well, that's more like it. Now there's a Batman.
Dang, this guy is such a slippery little geezer there. Sent his son to get a gang to come and kill me. After I felt sorry for him. To drag him through the mud.
That'll learn ya.
Alright. Trust me, there's a lot of situations in this game where being a good guy actually is not really good for you. Like, I've rescued people who tried to steal my horse. And then I end up shooting him. Oh dang, he jumped off. Man, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. Get back here. What's up? Take that.
What was that?
Jesus, this guy is way more wood than he should be. This guy really wants to get away.
One thing, they have original Aquaman instead of the new Aquaman.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
But I think
we have a
isn't there a
skin for him.
skin? Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
I do like the new Aquaman too. Ah, crap, man. You know. I do like the new Aquaman. The movie was good.
Oh, you saw it? Yeah. I was trying to figure out what you meant.
Oh
So,
yeah.
like if you just meant like the character model or.
Yeah, the character. I think where went I went with my sister Ariel. Oh yeah, the t-shirt too. She actually liked it. I was like, alright, cool. I think she just liked it because it was Momoa, but
I know, right?
can't win everything.
Yeah, that's what I heard at work. Like a couple of my coworkers, they're females, are like, "Yeah, we're gonna go see Aquaman because Jason is there." Oh god.
I'm going to see his what's her name, Mira.
Alright.
Mira.
She was alright. I mean, like, I wasn't drooling over her, but yeah, she was pleasant to look at for sure. But like,
Yeah,
I'm like, you women are more sexist than the men are. Like, did you really go to a
she
movie
wasn't
just to see Jason Momoa?
for real. Well, you'd be
Like,
surprised how many do that.
so do they not know that there's like Google searches with images? It's like,
Well, it's like the women's renaissance now, where like they're coming to the point where like they can have these sexual fantasies too, and it's okay, you know, it's bullcrap.
yeah,
They always could. I mean, it's just like,
yeah.
but before it used to be a little bit more low key, like, oh, like a woman can't say that, or a woman can't do that.
When was that? Not in my lifetime.
Women's
Well, yeah,
suffrage.
a long time ago.
Yeah, like,
Maybe like in the 80s or something, but I don't remember.
the 80s was that long ago? Dang.
yeah, it is. Remember, 2000 to 2010 was a decade. So
For real. It's about to be another one next year.
it doesn't feel like it though, because it feels like 2000's like continuous on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels really recent.
The 20 teens
Yeah.
are about to be done.
The double O's.
And there's gonna be the 20s again, you know. The 2020s.
The 20s. Let's wait for Bell Button Pants to come back.
Oh, they came back already. I think they went back out already.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
This time around in 1818, like, you
I know, right?
Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 was real.
It was real. Actually, it was World War One was going on.
Right.
Real.
No, 1818.
No, sorry, that was 19. Oh yeah, true, not 1918. 1818. Yeah.
1818. That's what
yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 was real.
Shotgun. It's like you got real typhoid and real tuberculosis.
Yep.
Vomit rifle, I have that already.
It's like this day in 1819, the real Billy the Kid.
I know, right?
And then Mike keeps playing Red Dead, and it's like,
it's like it turns out that your actions in the future in Red Dead Redemption 2 are controlling the past.
Damn, that would suck. Kill an ancestor, you just see it disappear.
For real,
like,
yeah, you just straight up fade away.
Yeah, what if I could rob this bank?
See, that's why the podcast, man. That's all I'm saying.
See what I can buy here.
Oh, God. Coward.
Need to buy some fresh food for my horse.
No! Oh, he got me again.
Oh wait, George, were you hearing us on something about the way that actually eating food in this game affects you?
Yeah.
Like, okay, good. Sure. I just had to buy some more food.
You get fat.
Alright.
And you take you get fat and you take less damage.
Yep, it seems being fat in this game is actually the better way, because I don't actually have to run anyway. I have a horse.
Oh, so it kind of works like real life where you're fat and then you can go on eating for a long period of time?
Well, that too.
Or go on without eating?
You also take less damage from everything.
Oh my God.
More insulation.
Oh my God. Oh man, we killed Grog. Yeah. Ouch.
Get in there. Ooh, nice. A leopard pelt.
Oh, way to go, guys. Let's zoom in on the worst textures in the game. Grog's fur.
Dang.
It's like, look at that. Oh, I know.
Do I have to? Like that?
I think
No.
It's gonna take a while to get really good.
Spare your eyes.
Hey, look, it's a black man. Oh wow, I said that, but then this guy is actually thinking that my character is racist.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like, I woke up to him saying, howdy, mister, and he was like, oh, am I defending you? I was like, no, you're not.
Oh my god.
You know, this looks like this could really work as like a TV series in 3D. It feels
What?
campy, like Saturday morning.
Oh, you mean Injustice?
Yeah, like the Injustice. I mean, I totally see it being like a TV show.
Mm.
You just want Reboot to come back, that's all. Like
I do. It reminds me of Reboot a lot. No, you know what? I don't want Reboot to come back. No, just leave it the way it is.
When they're redoing Young Justice or something?
Yeah, the first half of the season's out already.
I saw some of the character designs for like Cyborg and stuff.
Apparently they redesigned him.
Yeah, kind of like in Teen Titans had that episode where he got like synthetic skin and everything.
Oh really? Which Teen Titans?
No, the cartoon.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Netflix has first season now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. Let's go there. Yeah, but what's the name? Starfire is really growing on me though. Okay.
Which? Okay, you're talking about the live action one. Okay, that's I'm just trying to like make sure because there's too many Titans.
I mean, the orange one is hot already.
Yeah, the orange one was. Where the heck am I? To go up.
That's like when that whole controversy came out when they first saw the actress for Starfire. I was just laughing like, the other day the character was orange, so they really have no claim into what race she should be.
And an orange alien, yeah, it's like,
Oh my, she's black. Oh, burn the place down.
But you know what? If they would have painted her orange and gave her red hair, then it would have been like, oh, you're
my
trying to
God.
make a black person white.
Look at
Yeah.
her beauty. It's like let the skin show. Can't please nobody.
That's why there's no Academy Award winning black actors. Like
I know, right? It's like, dude, what are you talking about?
I don't know. That character is a tough one to deal with when it comes to who you choose to play.
So what ended up happening? Well, yeah, of course. It's like, well, you know what?
They
It's
kept
like,
her. She's doing great.
Well, if they make another live action Dragon Ball, and then the guy who plays Piccolo is like, what, like,
Yeah.
James or something. And you're like, oh god.
I always saw Piccolo as black, so like I expected a black guy to play.
Yeah,
like
but
Master Manhunter.
And I guess that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem because he's voiced by a white dude.
Which is even funny. Yeah, he sounds black, so I was like, I always saw him as a black guy.
Right.
When I saw Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z, I also thought he was a black guy too. It just makes sense for him to be black. What gun should I carry with me? I'll carry a shotgun.
Crap. Kill it. Forget this. Forget this. This is to death.
I played first person for a while. Yeah, so, for example, if I fall down in the mud, because I'm in the bayou right now, it actually causes, like, rust damage to my guns over time,
Dang.
which is bad. And if they rust up too much, it could end up backfiring when you try to shoot it. It's degraded enough.
Dang.
So
That's
it
a...
really is just Sims in
I
California.
know, right? That's a very high level of realism.
Yeah, of course they have a good while before it. If it gets that bad, then they kind of deserve to get blown up in the face.
The fact that they convinced you of that is what is that's the real ticket. It's like, oh, let's convince them that if they don't do it in time, it's their fault. It's like,
It's their fault if you don't do it. But it's not as bad as like Link's sword breaking after just getting it.
For real.
true. Yeah, that was just ridiculous. Dang. Man, I got.
Like someone messaging.
Someone messaged me on. I don't talk to nobody. I didn't even want to have my phone on. I turned my phone off because I was level 3 earlier today. So I just turned it off. I'm like, you know what? I don't care if someone's in the hospital. I don't care if somebody's dying. You're on your freaking own.
Leave me alone. It's like a Watchman.
For real. Basically, yeah.
You think I'm trapped in here with you?
You're trapped in here with me.
He had to die like a sucker there. Like,
Yeah, right?
I think they're doing a TV show too,
Yeah, they are.
which I don't know how to feel about it.
Frightened is a good way to feel about it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make it, man.
Oh, did you hear about Monster Hunter World's update? They have the Xenomorph Queen.
They do?
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Hey, well,
I think we need to get back in that game to get.
yep.
to fight
I
her.
was just thinking the same thing. It's like,
Oh man. But I would have to have plus.
actually get plus. I'd actually get plus for that.
Sucks. That sucks.
Yep.
Oh.
That's the main reason why I'm not playing Red Dead Online right now. Is I really don't want to have to spend that $60 again.
Oh, that's right. Man, that sucks. I forgot about that little thing about Plus. And I can, you know what? You can thank Xbox 360 for that wonderful thing.
No, you can thank the people who went online and blabbed, I'm happy to pay extra for Xbox because I get a better experience. Right. Because if people complained, they would have never done it. But it's like, I would rather pay Xbox Live because you get better. It's like that whole time when it was the lie about that Xbox Live was better than PSN.
Yeah.
It's like it was totally unfounded.
No, totally. It was a marketing scam. Just like always, Microsoft plays their fan base, and they make them say things. Totally made them say this, man.
Yeah, it's
like, oh yeah, why don't you just tell them how great it is because we update the servers more often and there's more people on tech support and all this crap because we pay for your service, which is a lie.
Yeah, it's like as if Sony's not gonna man their tech support. It's like, oh yeah, we're just not gonna have tech support. It's free, so we're not gonna.
It doesn't matter.
It's like it was ridiculous.
This whole Plus thing, I basically haven't played For Honor in months because of that. Ah, crap. Like, For Honor has gotten 2 updates now, I've added
Oh,
4
really?
characters.
That sucks.
Yep, and I still can only play it in practice mode or play the story because I've got no plus. And I would get the plus, but then, like for example, Red Dead Redemption came out. I was like, I prefer to get the game than to buy plus.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like it's either you get a game or you get a year plus, and it's like that's always a hard choice.
So it's like, for me to get plus, it has to be in a period where I'm definitely not getting any games, which is tough because January and February for gaming is usually pretty tough.
And there's always something you missed.
Yep, some sale, something that you didn't buy last year.
Yeah, so you're like, I could either spend my money on this or
get plus.
Well,
and while you get free games,
thank Richard Review, man.
Yeah,
People like him. It's like, yeah, I remember that video. Like, yeah, you know, I, for one thing, I really think that if you're paying for a service, you're gonna get a better service than for a free service.
It's like as if scams don't exist, where people take your money. So, but no. You know, it's got. If I'm paying for it, it's got to be better.
Right.
Obviously. You'd be a moron to think that somehow it would be, any different from that.
Right. Yeah. I canceled my PS. He's one of the ones who said I canceled the pre-order, and he was talking about a lot of crap, and then he ends up having one. It's like, well, where'd you get that? So you canceled your pre-order.
This guy's giving me some drugs. Oh, he gave me a book. That wasn't a dang book. Can't even read.
What the heck? No!
Yeah, it's still locked.
Yeah, so I've been going out my bed in the game, by the way, not in real life. Would you mind if I, like a lumberjack? I gotta get plus. I actually miss Monster Hunter. Like I've seen all the updates that came and all that. What was that?
Yeah, did you
have it?
Have what?
Monster Hunter?
Monster Hunter?
What do you mean if I had it? Of course I did.
Yeah, because you bought it. I was the only one who bought Fighters instead of Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You played with us and Kevin, right?
Yeah.
I was there for the whole...
Four Horns. Yeah, he was there for the whole Four Horns, de-evolution.
That game was really good.
It really was. There was a lot of good.
I just thought that, and I made a personal choice, and I just said, you know what? Every day there's drama. Like, it just started getting stupid. I don't want to argue because of something stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Like,
it was stupid.
There's no need for the
because it was like there was no, and there was nothing legitimate for these things, and then like it would devolve into you don't think Venom's gonna be good? Oh man, you're a narc. It's like what?
Yeah.
It's like it's a movie that ain't out yet.
I know.
And actually wasn't that bad.
No, right, and it turns out it was great otherwise, but never mind because.
I mean, it was alright. I liked it. It was okay, but nothing to argue about with somebody.
No.
And, like, say something serious that will piss somebody off. Like, something about how you living in your in-laws' house, and then like a couple months later, you start living with your in-laws.
I know, right? It was stupid. There was a lot of stupid crap.
Yeah, she messaged me for a while after that too, because me, I ain't getting to do that crap. I was like, yeah, I don't know what.
I was like, I don't know. Dang it! All the way at the start, really?
I mean, y'all are free to do what you want, grown men I am, expecting nobody to follow nobody. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
For me,
I
was
just
like,
I just couldn't take the like he was listening to me. He was like, "Hey, you heard why these guys ain't talk about me anymore? Talk to me anymore?" I was like, "Nope, I haven't heard from him in a while." Despite us having like a party like the night before, I was like, yeah.
He's like, no, I've heard from no one. It's like, and were we? No, you weren't. You had already left. It's like, yeah, we used to work together, but I don't hear from him at all. And it was crazy. And then all of a sudden, remember, I started getting all these random messages from
yeah.
weird PSN IDs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah,
I couldn't take it. It's like you should message now, just ignore the messages eventually.
Yeah, like I'm the super best friend.
I know, right?
Like didn't have to be that way. If you didn't just
No, he would just if he would just yeah, like just be peaceful. Don't start crap with people. Like I didn't like all that. I mean, I don't think I do that to anybody, and I hope one day if I do, somebody puts me in my place. But it's like I hate.
Oh, thank God they stopped. That's wonderful.
Drama.
Yeah, don't start problems.
Problem.
For real. And then of course there was the constant politics that would kept coming up too, and it's like,
oh yeah.
Like, I don't go on PSN to talk about politics.
Yeah, and I don't go on PSN to talk about another country's politics. I mean, like, not like I don't 100% care, but I kind of don't care. It's like, I don't live over there, so it's like, oh, you know, the liberals, there are no liberals here. So I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
The liberals.
You know, it's like, oh man, the liberals, man. This, I'm like, I don't have to deal with that here, so what? You know?
What the hell's a liberal? Is it kind of disease or something?
I know you get it from the Bayou swamp, like.
Well, that's what they do. They get that attitude from watching a lot of political stuff, listening to political radio.
Yeah.
It's an infection. It's a serious infection. It can cost your death. Cost your death, and it costs your life.
Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous.
I'm mad. Yeah, I'm mad because the government was shut down. Now they opened it, but I was mad only because, you know, no litigation and I have this thing ongoing. You know, that's why I was mad. I mean, I can care less.
Yeah, and you weren't like, oh man, the Dems won't agree to the wall, you know? It's like,
I know.
It's like, look, it's like, yeah, I don't care. Just open the thing so people can go. Alright. It was ridiculous. But yeah, they were way too political.
Yeah,
it's like,
you know, damn devs, man. Like, damn devs, man. It's political.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's like when Obama did this and Obama's like, I don't care.
Yeah, sure, Obama's a nice guy, you know, but
Nice guy.
I live in Tobago.
Hang on a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just weird. But I remember that day. Yeah, and it's like, alright, so you have an opinion, but it's an opinion about stuff that don't matter. It's like, you can't fix anything. None of the stuff that we're talking about we have any control or power over. So,
What you on the wall?
Yeah. Who cares? It's like, plus, we're on here to play video games. You know, it was always strange. Yeah, it was strange.
Remember the whole, like, what, Trump 2020 or something like that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why would you do that? Oh, I just wanted to see how you would react. Like,
dang, it's like I put up a picture where I'm smoking weed. Why? I just wanted to see how you would react. It's like, what?
Yeah, my love.
What?
That's basically the logic.
No.
What? The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Is that so?
So you're gonna.
Yeah, I guess I guess, you know,